Son of a glitch.
Have you ever been playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and thought to yourself, I wonder what Link would look like without all the cell shading? Well, now we have a definitive answer to that thanks to a strange glitch that was miraculously found after all this time by a Reddit user, Sleuth Rangers of the North. This glitch can be found over the bridge on Lake Hylia. Basically, all you have to do is climb up the tower to this small alcove that's cut out of the side. Standing here, you can now see that for some reason there are two planes that somehow deactivate the cell shading on Link. Now I've got no idea why this happens or why it should even happen because there's another spot on the other tower where the same thing occurs. Seeing as these two towers are basically the same model copy and pasted, it makes sense. But why exactly there's something here that changes Link's appearance is beyond me. This isn't something that's typical in 3D games in general, so it's definitely worth talking about. So let's take a look at what it actually does to Link. Now the cell shading effect is completely gone and it's replaced with Link looking more like a generic 3D model. The lighting is more accurate and correct and not stylized like the cell shading effect. If you've ever wondered what kind of game this would be without the cell shading effect, well, this is what it would look like. He kind of looks like some kind of Link action figure, it's kind of strange. But honestly, I actually kind of prefer this look. It makes me wish we could take it outside of being in this kind of weird space. Naturally, you can of course change Link's outfit to see what those would look like under the same conditions, and it's all really fun to check out. For the best viewing experience, you might want to pull out the Sheikah slate and the camera and take a few selfies. That way you can get up close and personal and maybe pose Link a bit. Now, everything cool about this glitch aside, I just want to stress the fact that nobody found this until now. It's kind of strange that nobody was up here and saw this and thought, hey, this is kind of strange. So a huge thanks to Sleuth Rangers of the North for finding this or bringing it to everybody's attention, but I also want to say this. Nintendo, if you're listening to this, please give us the option to turn on or off the cell shading effect so we can have this just to run around with. It wouldn't even be that difficult. You could basically just cover the game's camera over with whatever filter is changing the appearance of Link in these towers and just have that hanging over the camera, and you could switch it on or off, and then you could enjoy non-cell shaded Link for the rest of the game. Just a suggestion, but I personally would love it. Anyway, it's a very simple and cool glitch. There's no skill required, so go and try it out. And also let me know if you'd enjoy or want to see more of these shorter episodes. Let me know in the comments. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that slightly shorter than usual episode, but I wanted to explore this glitch because I found it just really interesting and I thought you guys might enjoy it too. The next Son of a Glitch episode will be SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, and that should be out within the next week or so. I'm still working on it, but there's something else I want to talk about while I've got your attention, and that is the Patreon. Now my patrons have been dropping like flies, and I think the reason is because apart from the $10 donation where you get your name at the end of the credits, there isn't really much else going on with it. So I want you guys to drop into the comments down below and give me some suggestions for new rewards that you guys might like. Concerning Patreon, I just want to say if you are considering supporting it, don't feel like you have to go nuts with it. Like $10 is a lot of money to some people, so I'm even considering lowering that down to $5 for a name at the end of the credits, and you guys let me know if that's something that you would be interested in doing. But for those who just want to support the channel through Patreon, consider just donating $1. That's more than enough, and if everybody did that, it would be amazing. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys, but the reason I'm doing this, or I even have a Patreon, is because the whole adpocalypse thing, and I don't know how long it's going to go on for, but it does affect me in some ways. You know, YouTube is my sole means of income, and if that kind of tanks, then I suffer for it, and it means I have to divert my attention elsewhere to things that do earn me money. I'm a human being, I have to make money somehow. So, you know, if you guys want to see more content and support the channel, Patreon is there, and I implore you to kind of, so, take a look at it and see, what you want to do with it. I'm rambling now. I've kept your attention for far too long. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye! And if you like this episode, why not check out the rest of the series featuring a ton of Zelda games? You can click that playlist there for more glitchy goodness. You can follow the show on Twitter or any of the other social media to keep up to date on all things Son of a Glitch. And as always, a huge thanks to everybody who supports the show on Patreon. See ya!